We're going to be looking for this Fireboy Xantrex fire suppression system that nobody has been able to find so far. And they gave me a couple places to look. One of them is right here, that's the helm seats. And they said right in this cabinet somewhere. So we're going to start taking a look in here. I don't know where, oh geez. Looks like you got a refrigerator there, some liquor cabinet. And then they also said it could be underneath this couch somewhere. Let's get started and see what we can find. So still no luck. I took this out, I've got that apart, I took the display out. The wires just disappeared down below. I mean, there is one wire going to the circuit breaker here, but that doesn't tell me anything. I don't think it's in this cabinet with the ice maker or the air conditioning evaporator. I mean, it's not to say it's not underneath this deck somehow, but I'm gonna go down here and I guess I'm gonna pull this overhead off one more time. Hey, John. Hey, I know this isn't really your problem, but I gotta ask. I just want to make sure I'm clear. I'm on this boat and I've got the helm tore apart and the wires just kind of go down and disappear in a huge wire bundle. So they said that it could be in the cabinets behind the helm, right directly behind the helms. Okay, so underneath the helm seats on one side you have an evaporator and the other side you have a little ice maker. Then that's directly under the helm seats. Then behind the bulkhead where the helm seats end, there's a cabinet that runs down the starboard side of the salon here. The first cabinet has a refrigerator in it. So I'm guessing maybe behind there? Yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Well, it's pretty much sums up. It's either going to be somewhere in here or it's going to be somewhere in this mess. And I think the easiest thing to take apart or take out first is going to be pull this refrigerator out. All right, got that thing out. That was way harder than it should have been, but now I got to crawl in here and see if I can find what I'm looking for. Box, maybe about that thick and about this big, and it's got a bunch of wires coming into it, and it's got lights, and it's for the fire suppression system. So there's stuff behind here. I dropped down the main circuit breaker panel. Now I just need to figure out, I dropped this one down because there's stuff behind here too, but I can't see it. So I'll pop this open. You can see there is some electrical stuff in here, so I'm going to drop that down and see what happens. Well, I'm wrapping up. I spent 3 hours looking for that fire control box and still have not found it. Have to come back tomorrow and continue the search. We don't have an option, we have to find it. I mean, they can't even use the boat right now. Their insurance company told them they could only have dockside. They can't start the motors or anything, so I don't know. We'll have to find it sooner or later. Took a bunch of stuff apart. I'm not going to put it back together because I want to go through everything. I'm going to bring my borescope back again, go through everything like I said, double check everything, try not to make sure I'm missing anything. Wow. This is what I call dockside service.
Just for you, baby.
Look at that iced tea. My favorite.
I got coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I'm back again. I bought the borescope today. I'm already probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours into looking for this fire control box on this Princess. And the 2 spots that the guys in Plymouth, UK gave me to look were unproductive. There's no, I don't see any fire control box in there, so here I go again, back at it. I'm wondering what is underneath here. Even though the wires run over there, there's all these components here. And obviously the VHF radio, because this is just the handset, so the VHF radio must be under here, I'm thinking. So now I just have to figure out how to get this thing off of here. So I'm frustrated with this job. I have, like I said, 8 to 10 hours into this and still have not found it. the fire control box. You know, I should have a contest and have you guys tell me where it is, and whoever the winner is, I'd pay them. Something crazy like that, because I'm over this job. If the owners told me don't do it, I would walk away happily. I mean, I know it needs to be done, and we have to fix it, but it's crazy that Princess can't provide me the location of this fire control box. That's why my number one rule for my clients, when they're in the market for a boat, is buy an American-made boat. The people that bought this were told that this was an American-made boat. Well, that's not exactly true. This is a Viking Princess, and yes, Viking America owns Princess. However, Princess yachts are built in Plymouth, UK, so hence not an American-made boat. What they do is they build them over there, put them on a boat, and bring them over here. They finish the fitting out of the boats here. But all this stuff is already pre-installed in the UK. Here I am. All right, well, I'm going to try something else. I have to make 100% sure. I managed to look behind here yesterday, and I saw no wires. So we're going to try, I'm going to fish my borescope down in there and see if I can see something that I'm missing. I don't know. All right. There's not a single wire in there. I'm very reluctant to pull this sofa apart because in order to do it, I think I have to start down in the master stateroom and I have to pull down the whole overhead because it's bolted through the floor. I just don't see any wires, so I don't see why I should pull it apart. I don't know how to get that side panel off, and it's leather, and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to try pulling off this little emergency control backup panel right here and see if I can see behind there. Maybe there's something back here. Interesting. Somebody's been in here. All the screws are stripped out. I have to get some. So it failed the test. I'm supposed to be able to just disconnect that wire on the fire bottle and it should shut everything down, but it's not shutting down. So I'm going to verify the findings from the certification company one more time just to make sure. I know that this display is not displaying correctly. The lights don't come on like they're supposed to. This should be flashing red and it's not flashing red. It's steady orange, which is a problem. So, but I'm going to try this one more time. So now what I should do is go down below, disconnect the wire from the fire bottle, and the engine should turn off. I even rapped on the pressure switch to see if maybe the pressure switch was stuck open. No. Princess USA, which is up in New Jersey, just sent me a phone number for the actual engineers over in the UK. I'm going to put John on the text message. He's the main guy that I deal with when it comes to Viking Princess here in America. And hopefully these guys can figure something out and tell me where this dang thing is. The fire suppression system, it's a Fireboy Victrex, is not operating correctly. It failed the engine shutdown portion of the test, which is being required by the insurance company due to the boat being hit by lightning. The display is not working correctly either. I have verified the findings with Fireboy, and they say that the control box needs to be replaced. That being said, I have about 8 to 10 hours tearing this boat apart, trying to locate the Fireboy box. Any assistance would be helpful. I'll send you the haul number shortly. That might be helpful good news. I just heard from the Princess project manager up in New Jersey. The UK engineer is flying today. He's going to be getting back to the office hopefully tomorrow. He's going to go into the archives at the company and try to find paper copies for the support we need on this boat to find out the component location. So maybe I'll get a phone call tomorrow and we can get this resolved. On a side note, I went down in the engine room when I did that shutdown test, and I noticed that now the battery charger appears to be faulted out, so now I'm going to have to troubleshoot that too. Lightning. Mother Nature is a... Well, that's really disappointing. Months ago, we spent many hours. The boat has a fuel smell problem, and it's bad. Bad enough where I think it makes my eyes burn and gives me a sore throat. The owner spent a lot of money on the boat, and now him and his wife won't even use it because of the fuel smell, the diesel smell in the boat. We've, like I said, spent many hours chasing fuel leaks, and we did find some, we did fix them. Another person is involved also, which I'm great with. I don't have any problem bringing another person in if it means that we can get the boat fixed and maybe a different set of eyes can identify the problem. I'm good with that. And actually, this is how it all came to be, was I ran into him this morning and he started asking me about what I had all done on the fuel system. So I just got off the phone with the owner. He's frustrated, he's upset. Like I said, he can't use his $1 million boat. You know, granted, we could put an ozone machine in there and it will clean up the smell, but that's a temporary solution, and ozone's also hard. Some people say it's hard on your health, but then it's also will make rubber hoses, rubber, the interior, panels, all the upholstery, it will make that break down. The thing that's disappointing, after I found 2 or 3 fuel leaks that were actually had fuel in the bilge from, we fixed those, and now I believe the fuel smell is worse than it's ever been. It's like the tanks have an open access lid, and it's just, the strange thing is it's only in the cabin, but the engine room smells great. I can't make heads or tails of that. If anybody out there, come on viewers, help me out. Somebody throw me a bone and let's get this dang thing fixed. Anybody got any ideas or have experience with this, let me know. I'd really appreciate some help. So I looked up the codes for, this is the battery charger right there, and you see that there's lights up on top. Those mean something. So I looked it up. It just recommends for right now we do a quick factory reset. So I'm going to do that. All we really have to do is cycle the power and then push the mode button. So let me go do that quick, and we will let this run overnight, and we'll check back again tomorrow. All right, that was the circuit breaker for the battery charger. We cycled that. Now I'm going to go push that mode button. All right, let's leave that run. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Let's get out of here, and we'll come back tomorrow and check. Well, here I am back at this boat looking for this fire control box, and the engineers from the UK have said that it's behind the couch. I've already looked back there with my borescope, but they swear it's back there. So I'm going to take my borescope and go look for it again and see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything back here. I mean, I can see all the way down to that end down there. I don't see anything. They say it's in here. Well, let's go down here, take a quick look behind this headboard and see if we see anything. Oh, it comes off. But guess what? There's some wires for the outlet, and there's some wires for a switch down there. But that is it. I don't see anything else. Well, still no joy. I have started now, just because it's such a pain to take the panels down. I don't want to have to pull these overhead panels like I did this one. They're difficult and they can break and stuff, but I've started pulling down these lights and putting my scope up in there, trying to find anything. I don't know. I'm still drawing a zero here. So I have been looking for that critter right there for 3 days. kind of got the wrong location from the boat builder, and I was just sitting here frustrated, and I started thinking, you know, I wonder what's behind this sofa. And sure enough, there it is. I just talked to Fireboy, and they say that this unit's no good, and I have to find a replacement for it. So I'm getting ready to send some emails to them with some photos. So I am thrilled to death. After searching for days on end, I don't know how many hours, I have to total them up, but I finally found it. That little guy right there. So I ended up finding it behind the couch in the galley, or the galley seat. And I was just sitting here frustrated, thinking about where would it be, and I'm like, I wonder what's behind here. So I looked underneath first, under these storage hatches, and then I said, well, it's not in there. So I happened to snake my borescope behind this piece right here, which goes here, and I saw this electrical wiring, and I'm like, oh, it's got to be in there. And sure enough, there it is. I called Xantrex Fireboy, or Fireboy Xantrex, and this unit the boat got hit by lightning, so that's probably no good. So we're going to get a replacement on order. Anyways, I am thrilled to death. I found it. Life is good.